All right, it's Alice's 16-month update. What do you have to share? Shoes. Nice. This should be a quick one. There's not a whole lot new. I'll just quickly run through the stats. So physically, Alice is now running. She loves to like flip upside down and look through her legs at things upside down. She, for the first time this month, went to a birthday party that had a brinca. I don't know exactly. I think they're called like bouncy houses, like the inflatable kind of play thing that you jump in and it's really bouncy. So she liked that. She still loves slides. She loves climbing on everything. She got a third canine, so now she is just one tooth, one other canine shy of a full set of teeth. She has all the molars. Just that last canine that has been bugging her. Her hair is getting really long and falls in her eyes, and she brushes it out of the way, but she refuses to tolerate a clip. I've gotten a clip in her hair like twice maybe, but she just immediately rips out any clips or ponytails or anything. She is improving with using just a regular cup, like a non-sippy cup, just a regular cup, using both hands and, controlling it. She has peed on the potty several times, usually before or after her bath, and she always lets us know now when she has a wet diaper. So pretty much like as soon as she goes, she says pee, and then we change her. But she hasn't yet been able to like trigger us before that happens. She is still nursing 2 to 3 times a day, although she has refused nursing on a couple of times now, maybe a few times, which she had never done previous to this past month. So, where I offered to nurse and she refused and just ran away. Language-wise, she is adding new words all the time. Maybe every other day she'll just come out with something new, but she still only says only 1-syllable words. So even a 2-syllable word like apple, she just says app. She will stop at the first syllable, which I don't know, I think is perfectly normal at this point. I don't really know. She is signing less because she has more words now. Temperament-wise, she is developing a little bit more patience for things like reading and playing with things like puzzles or playing a little bit on her own. But like all of us, she has good and bad days. And our big challenges are brushing her teeth. She just hates it. We've tried all sorts of things, and her doing it herself and us doing it and distracting her and making jokes and trying to make it a game and everything. She just hates it, but whatever. She's gotten a little bit more rough with the cats, which is playing a little bit too rough, so that's been something that we're trying to work on. The other thing that I don't like that she's doing is turning on the cold water in the bathroom, where she can get on a step stool. She can't reach the hot, but she will turn on the cold water, and we're working on her, on her turning it off also, like on and off, really trying to drive that home, but she does leave it on sometimes. It just drives me crazy. We're not really using timeout per se. I will say if she does something that is really a problem, like something dangerous or hurtful, like to the animals or whatever, I will say timeout and I'll remove her from the room or from what she's doing. But she doesn't stay still in any sort of timeout thing, and I don't know. I'm not pushing that at this point. I will use the words like danger for something that's dangerous, or if it's just something, like if something hurts, we'll say it hurts. I don't know. That's as much as we're doing for like, discipline. A few little funny things just to leave you with that she's doing now. She loves putting stuff on her head and her feet. So things that are hats or that aren't hats that she will wear around on her head. It's super cute. She knows how to turn on the TV just on the, the button on the side. And we don't have cable. We have network channels, and about half of them are in Spanish. And for some reason, she really likes Spanish language TV. So if it's on like Sesame Street or something on PBS in English, she will change the channel until she finds one that's in Spanish, even if it's like some crazy soap opera or talk show or like Spanish news or whatever. She will like to listen to that more than English. She likes to help with things like the other day we were sort of cleaning up the yard, and she just went and grabbed a bucket and followed me and Mike around the yard, picking up like grass clippings and putting them all in the bucket, and at the end handed it to us like, oh, here, I cleaned up for you guys. She has started kissing her toys and making them kiss too, like, two animals or like a doll and an animal. She'll make them kiss and go mwah. Super cute. And the last thing is that she really likes throwing things in the garbage, which are usually actually garbage. She was walking around over the weekend eating like a little bag of dried cranberries and, you know, just totally in her own world, walking around playing with stuff, eating the cranberries, and Mike watched her like look, see that the bag was empty, walk over to the kitchen garbage, toss it in, and just keep going. So that's it. She's a lot of fun, of course, and we'll see what the next month brings.